we begin to work on our liver. The liver is an organ that rests just below the diaphragm. It's quite large. It goes all the way across the body and it's dense. It's basically going to filter all of our blood and all of the toxins that go through our digestive system to clean out the body. This can get really clogged up if you're drinking a lot of caffeine or alcohol, eating a lot of fatty foods, or have a lot of toxins in the system. So this series is going to help us to clear that out and get it nice and healthy. So coming to a seated position, you're going to bring the spine into a nice straight position. We're going to start with a series of breathing techniques, again to detoxify the liver. All right, so once the hips are grounded into the mat, you're going to breathe into the belly like a big balloon. Just close the eyes and center the mind on the breath. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the neck, relax the muscles of the face. As you breathe in, the belly comes forward like a big balloon. And as you breathe out, the belly moves towards the spine. Our first pranayama, or breathing technique, is going to be a breath of fire. So we're going to bring the hands into a mudra where the fingers are curled in and the thumbs are sticking towards each other. If you're pregnant, or if you have high blood pressure, or if you have the first 3 days of your menstrual cycle, you're going to want to just skip this one for today and just take some more deep breaths. Otherwise, you're going to keep the fingers curled, the thumbs are pointing towards each other, and then you're going to bring the hands into 60 degrees. We're going to do what's called breath of fire, which is a rapid inhalation and exhalation. Equal parts inhale and exhale. As you breathe, the belly is going to flap forward and back. So exhale, the belly goes towards the spine, and inhale, it relaxes. All right, so let's begin. Inhale a deep breath. You're going to keep the eyes closed and begin. Take a deep inhale. Bring the thumbs together over the head. Hold the breath. And exhale, release the hands down around and back down towards the thighs. Breathe in and out normally through the nose. For the next practice, we're gonna bring the first finger and the thumb together and bring the hands out like goalposts. This one, you're gonna inhale, twist towards the left. Keep the spine straight and the chin should be just slightly tucked in towards the neck. And then you're going to inhale to the left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. Spine stays nice and straight. Inhale, come back to the center. Hold the breath. And we're gonna exhale, place the hands on top of the shoulders for what, again, I call bluebird arms. You're gonna keep the elbows lifted, open the front of the chest and lengthen the back of the neck. Really lengthen the spine, so sit nice and tall. From here, we're gonna dip from side to side. And again, we're gonna inhale to the left and exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right, just bending. Keep both hips grounded onto the cushion beneath you and close the eyes. Inhale back to the center. Hold the breath. And exhale, relax. Just take a few deep breaths into the belly. Beautiful. We're going to move down onto the mat now. You're just going to remove the cushion and place it to the side. Separate the knees nice and wide and sit down onto the heels. You're going to walk the hands forward all the way into child's pose. Take a deep breath and lengthen through the spine. Separate the fingers and press through the knuckles. Exhale, relaxing the body. Inhale, bring the chest forward, lift the chin, arch the spine, lift the tailbone, and exhale, sit back down. Tuck the tailbone under and draw the navel towards the spine. The nose is coming as close as possible to the pubic bone. And let's move. Inhale, forward, exhale, back. Notice the rotation of the hips, so you're tucking under and lifting the tailbone up. Really stretching out the center of the body. Remember, the liver is quite a large organ. When we open up the abdominal cavity to look inside the body, the liver is really one of the most prominent organs that you're going to see. It takes up quite a bit of the upper part of the abdomen. So we really want to stretch into that space. One more time, and child's pose. Breathe into the belly. From here, you're going to come right into a plank position. Bring the shoulders over top of the wrist, tuck the toes under, and stack the spine in one line. Really reaching through the crown of the head and back through the heels. Deep breath into the belly. Exhale, bend the elbows halfway right next to the rib cage. Move the toes back. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward, high plank. Exhale, bend and move. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Keep going. Breathe into the belly. Let's do one more. Hold it here. Maybe swaying the hips from side to side, relaxing the back of the neck, shoulders away from the ears. Let's lift the heels up towards the ceiling. Inhale, send the hips high, and exhale, heels towards the floor. Breathing, sensing, and feeling. Always increasing your awareness of the body, the breath, and the mind. From here, you're going to take the right foot forward. Inhale a deep breath, right next to the right fingertips. The left foot is going to come forward 1 foot and ground at 45 degrees on the diagonal line. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling, Virabhadrasana 1 or Warrior 1. Both hips are facing to the front. So move the right hip back, the left hip moves forward. Lift through the spine. Exhale, the arms come back in line with the spine, and you're gonna come into a diagonal. So really reaching the shoulder blades closer together. Inhale, back up, hips come up, reach the arms up, and exhale, diagonal. Keep moving. Inhale, reach up, lengthen, press through the back heel, and exhale, extend the body. And coming into that diagonal, we're gonna hold it here. Press equally through both feet. Really reach that back leg down into the floor behind you so that you're shooting the spine forward. Let's reach the arms forward in a diagonal right next to the ears. From here, you're gonna lift the back heel. Start to transfer the weight into the front foot and then come all the way forward into warrior three. So you're in a long line from the fingers all the way to the back heel. Place the hands down. Really reach through the spine, create space, stabilize the right foot, and then from here, the left hand stays down. The right hand can start on the right hip. You're twisting towards the right. Don't let the left hip fall. Keep it even. Reach through the back heel. If you feel comfortable, you can reach the arm up. Breathe into the belly. And release. Place both feet down at the front of the mat. Take your two-piece fingers and wrap them around the big toes. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, and exhale, fold forward, hold it here. And release. Inhale, lift the chest halfway, and exhale, fold forward. Let's bring the right foot all the way back onto the diagonal line, or about 2/3 of the way back, and then bend, and make sure it's at 45 degrees. Bend the left knee. Reach the arms up, Virabhadrasana 1. So both hips are facing towards the front. You're tucking the tailbone under and lifting through the spine. Reach the arms up and exhale, coming into that diagonal. Inhale to lengthen up towards the ceiling. The shoulders are relaxed. And exhale into that diagonal. Keep breathing into the belly. Big balloon as you inhale, and exhale, the belly comes towards the spine. One more time. Beautiful. Reach the arms forward, biceps by the ears. The back heel is stretching into the floor, and you're reaching through the fingertips. From here, lift the back heel. Start to send the weight forward onto the left leg and come into that warrior three position where both hips are even and you're reaching through the back heel. Fingertips are reaching forward. Deep breath. And exhale, release the hands to the floor. recalibrate the left foot, and then finding the hips even again. Stretch the back heel towards the back of the room. That is really the most important piece, is reaching that back heel towards the back. Place the right hand down, left hand to the left hip, twist towards the left. If you feel comfortable, go ahead and lift the left arm. And exhale, release. Beautiful. That's a tough one. Bring the two peace fingers around the big toes. Lift the chest halfway. And exhale, relax. Make sure that the hips are coming on top of the heels and they're not reaching towards the back of the mat. You want to bring the weight forward so that it's in between all four corners of the feet, nice and even. And release. Inhale, lift the chest halfway, and exhale, fold forward. Beautiful. Let's step back into a plank position and move through your vinyasa. Bend the elbows, inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe into the belly. Nice, long, deep breaths. Separate the fingers. Press through the knuckles. Reach the shoulders away from the ears and lift the tailbone towards the ceiling. Reach the heels towards the floor. If you need a little bit more space in the lower back, go ahead, bend the knees just slightly. It's gonna let you lengthen through the spine, reach the tailbone higher, and then reach through the heels. Beautiful. And place the knees down. We're coming into child's pose. Excellent. When you're ready, you're just going to come to a seated position, lengthening the legs out in front of you. Making sure the sit bones are down onto the floor. You're gonna lift the spine nice and tall and walk the hands forward. You're welcome to grab onto the shins or the feet, or if you can reach onto the toes, that's fantastic too. You're gonna welcome to bend the knees if you need a little more space in the back. You wanna make sure that the spine stays nice and elongated. From here, we're gonna inhale to lengthen the spine, and then exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, bend. Only moving as far as your body is ready for today. Don't force this. It's really about the breathing. So inhale up, exhale down. Make sure that the spine is long all the way through the neck, so the head is in one line with the spine. One more time, and inhale to lengthen, exhale, fold forward. start to peel yourself back up. You're gonna bend the right knee in towards the chest and cross the foot over top of the left leg. Excellent. The right hand is gonna come behind you. Use the right hand to move the belly closer towards the right thigh. You really wanna bring the chest forward. You don't wanna twist when the spine is back. Inhale to lengthen up, reach through the right hand. The left arm is reaching up towards the ceiling, and you're gonna twist the elbow over top of the knee. Inhale to create more space in the spine, and exhale, twist behind you. Check in with the left foot and see if you're reaching through the heel, nice and long through the left leg. Breathing into the belly. And release. Coming back through the center, we're gonna twist to the other side, unwind the spine, and then release the right leg. Bend the left knee into the chest and cross the foot over, reach through the right leg. Left hand comes behind, inhale the right arm up, and exhale, twist. Inhale to create space in the spine, so shoot the head up towards the ceiling, and then rotate around the spine like a spiral staircase. And release. Coming all the way to the opposite side just to unwind the spine, and then coming back to the center. From here, we're gonna bring the knees into the chest, find your balance behind the sit bones. You're welcome to keep your legs like this, or you can straighten the legs out. You're gonna reach the arms in front, and we're coming back to that breath of fire. Rapid breaths in and out through the nose. Inhale, and exhale, release all the way down onto the mat, relaxing the body. From here, you're gonna bend the knees, bringing the feet close to the fingertips, and so that the fingertips just about touch to the heels. From here, you're gonna press through the feet and lift the hips towards the ceiling. Keep going, and then bring the shoulder blades closer together. See if you can interlace the hands underneath. Keep lifting the hips towards the ceiling. The chest is coming towards the chin. Excellent. If you feel comfortable here, you'd like to take it to the next step, we can bring the hands next to the ears. Don't feel that this is necessary. Fingertips going towards the shoulders. You're going to flatten the hands and press through the hands. Lift the hips up towards the ceiling and breathe into the belly. Tuck the chin towards the chest and place the shoulders next to the fingertips first, and then everyone roll back down onto the spine. Bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. Excellent. The right knee stays into the chest. Left leg lengthens. You're going to cross the knee all the way towards the left side and reach the right arm out to the right. Close the eyes. Turn the head to the right. Beautiful. Coming back through the center. Both knees come into the chest before switching to the opposite side. Excellent. Back to the center. The knees come into the chest one final time. You're going to bring the fingers around the big toes and separate the knees. Coming into happy baby pose. Maybe just massaging the lower back by rocking side to side. Just enjoying the relaxation. When you're ready, you're going to come right into your Shavasana or final resting pose, lengthening the legs. The arms go next to the body with the palms face up. And then you're just going to melt into the floor beneath you. Wiggle the fingers. Wiggle the toes. Stretch the arms behind you. Take a big inhale. And exhale, roll onto the right side. take your time when you're ready, coming to a seated position on the mat. Take this moment and thank yourself for dedicating time to the mind, body, and spirit. Namaste. Thank you.